Active shooter was stopped in his tracks by a man who risked his own life to save his family. Marysville police are calling Amandeep Singh a hero, along with his relatives who held down the gunman until officers could get there.
This all happened outside a restaurant on B Street around 11:30 last night, and this is the suspect, 26-year-old Roy Laverne Kirk Jr. He's now in custody thanks to Singh and the other men. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandor spoke with Singh today. And Michelle, how's he doing?
Oh, wow. Amandeep Singh and his wife are safe at home, actually just so relieved that no one was hurt in this active shooter situation last night. He says they've never seen this gunman before and don't know why this happened. So here in Marysville, this is where this happened, at the Lakeside Indian Cuisine restaurant, where the family was just winding down after celebrating a cousin's engagement party. Singh tells me he was in the parking lot when he heard a gunshot and saw a man yelling at some of his relatives. He says the gunman then fired the gun about 5 times into the air and then pointed the gun right at the group of his relatives. That's when he jumped into action, running towards the armed man and pushing him to the ground. Singh's wife was in the car with their 2-month-old baby girl, watching her husband run towards danger. Singh says he didn't know if the gunman was going to start shooting into the restaurant, where about 60 people were still inside, including children.
Are you just not afraid, or your instinct just took over?
The instinct, like all of a sudden it's
because
happened.
he just put the gun on the 3-4 guy in the outside over there in the front of the restaurant. And on that time, like I thought, like might be he have more gun with him.
In this circumstance, I mean, his heroic effort saved lives last night. Who knows if that gentleman would have, shot at the crowd. He had already fired off, somewhere in the vicinity of 5 to 6 rounds already, so, the state of mind that he was in at that point in time.
Yeah, that's what they're investigating. And that little girl, she's probably going to grow up calling her daddy a hero. And that's what Chief Sachs is calling him. He says he personally called Singh today to thank him for saving lives last night. The chief also tells me that he plans to recognize Singh, as well as those other men who held the man down and wrangled the gun away until police arrived. Plans to recognize them with some special awards coming up. Now, as for the investigation, the chief says that they're still looking into motive and still looking at have some search warrants to do. And he says those charges, that the suspect could possibly face more charges. Right now, he's just charged with attempted murder. Reporting live in Marysville, Michelle Bandor, KCRA 3 News.
Thank you so much for the live report.